Hello everyone, and a very warm welcome back to UK Senior Support, your trusted space for clear, friendly updates that truly matter to pensioners, retirees, and older Britons across the UK. I hope you're keeping well and staying cozy as we move closer to winter, because today, we've got an important DWP update that could really make a difference for millions of people watching right now. Now listen carefully, because this isn't just another headline. The Department for Work and Pensions has officially confirmed a £500 cost of living payment, and it's due to start rolling out from November 2025. And this is important, the rules this time are slightly different. I know, every year we hear about new payments, one-off boosts, or support packages, but this one is unique. Eligibility rules have changed, payment dates are shifting, and depending on your situation, some people will get it automatically, while others might have to act fast to make sure they don't miss out completely. So stay with me till the end, because I'll explain exactly who qualifies, how to check your eligibility, and how to make sure that £500 lands safely in your account. And I'll also reveal one little known rule that could make a huge difference for pensioners this winter. Alright, let's get straight into it. The DWP has confirmed that the new £500 cost of living payment is being introduced to help vulnerable groups, mainly low-income pensioners, disabled adults, and struggling households cope with another tough winter. Despite what we've been told about inflation coming down, everyday costs from food to gas to rent are still painfully high. So, this payment isn't about luxury. It's about helping people heat their homes, keep the lights on, and avoid going without essentials during the coldest months of the year. Now, before we dive into who's getting it, let's understand why this payment has come at this particular time. Over the last couple of years, millions across the UK have depended on cost of living payments to stay afloat. You might remember the earlier ones: £650, £900, £300, all aimed at easing pressure as bills shot up. And while energy prices have stabilised a little, they are still far higher than they were before 2022. The DWP says this new £500 payment is a final targeted round focused on the people who still need it most. That includes older pensioners on fixed incomes, disabled individuals whose costs keep rising, and families living on limited benefit payments. According to the DWP, roughly 8 million households will benefit, and yes, pensioners make up the largest group. So, who exactly qualifies? Let's make this super clear. To get the £500 payment, you must have been receiving one of these income-based benefits during October 2025, that's the qualifying month. The list includes pension credit, guarantee or savings credit, universal credit, income support, income-based job seekers allowance, income-related employment and support allowance, ESA, working tax credit or child tax credit from HMRC. If you're on pension credit, here's some really good news: even if you apply late, your claim can be backdated to October. That means you could still receive the £500 payment. So, if you've been putting off checking your pension credit eligibility, now is absolutely the time to do it. Every year, thousands of older Britons miss out on this extra help simply because they think they won't qualify. Even if your income is just slightly above the limit, check again, you might be eligible now, especially with new adjustments coming into effect. Alright, now let's talk about when you'll actually get the money. The DWP says payments will begin from mid-November 2025 and continue through early December 2025. The best part is you don't need to apply. If you meet the criteria, the payment will be automatic and go directly into your regular bank account, just like your pension or benefit. And I want to stress this: if you get both DWP and HMRC benefits, such as pension credit and tax credits, you'll only get one payment, not two. Don't worry though, you won't miss out. Whichever department processes your claim first will handle it. Now, a quick but important note: if you only receive contributory benefits like the state pension, carer's allowance, or PIP, you won't automatically qualify. You need to be on one of the income-based benefits I mentioned earlier. So if you're not sure where you stand, check today, don't wait until the last minute. Now, let's talk about why this payment truly matters. For many pensioners, £500 might sound like just another figure, but let's put that into perspective. Energy analysts expect bills to rise again slightly by late 2025, meaning an average household could be paying around £80 to £100 more per month compared to last year. Add rising council tax and grocery prices on top, and suddenly, that £500 could be the difference between staying warm or cutting back on heating again. The DWP says this payment is designed to give vulnerable households some breathing room through the colder months, not as a permanent solution, but as a bit of relief when it's needed most. If you're living alone or relying solely on your state pension, this can be a real lifeline, maybe helping cover that heating bill, that bit of extra shopping, or even just peace of mind knowing you won't need to make impossible choices this winter. Now, how do you check if you qualify? If you're unsure, here's what you should do, and do it soon. Go to the official government website or call the Pension Credit Helpline. There's an online calculator where you can check your eligibility in minutes. If you prefer speaking to someone, the DWP helpline can guide you through it. Make sure your benefit statements for October 2025 are up to date, whether online or on paper. Check that your name, date of birth, and bank details are correct across all your accounts. A small mismatch can delay payments. And remember, these checks are free. There's no fee, no forms to buy, and no need to give anyone your personal details unless you're talking directly to the DWP or HMRC. Now a quick but serious warning. Every time a new payment is announced, scammers appear. The DWP will never contact you by text, phone, or email asking for your bank details. They already have them. So if you receive any messages claiming to help you claim your £500 payment, delete them immediately and report them to report@fishing.gov.uk. Or call the Action Fraud Hotline. If you reach mid-December and still haven't received your payment, don't panic, but do take action. From December 10th, 2025, the DWP will set up a dedicated helpline where you can check your payment status. Sometimes delays happen if your claim is being processed or your information doesn't match their records. Now, here's something not many people know. Some local councils in England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland are offering extra help on top of this payment, including energy vouchers, food support, or small emergency grants. So check your council's website or visit Citizens Advice to see if you qualify for additional support. Now, let's talk about how to make the most of this payment once it arrives. Many pensioners plan to use part of it for winter fuel bills, some for essential groceries and medication, and others for paying off small debts or setting aside a little emergency fund. However you use it, plan it wisely. This £500 can stretch far if spent carefully. It's not about luxury, it's about peace of mind. Now, I also want to highlight a few common mistakes that can cause delays, and I've seen these time and again. Number 1, forgetting to update your bank details after switching accounts. Number 2, not reporting a change in living situation, such as moving house or changes in a partner's income. Number 3, applying for benefits too late, missing the October qualifying window. And number 4, ignoring letters or online notifications from the DWP. A simple 10-minute check of your DWP online account today can save you weeks of waiting later. Now, a question I know many of you are asking: will there be another payment in 2026? At the moment, the DWP says no. This £500 support is being treated as the final phase of the cost of living series that began in 2022. And there's always a but. The government says it will continue monitoring inflation, food prices, and energy costs, meaning another round could still happen if conditions worsen next year. So, what should you do right now? Let's quickly sum it up. The £500 cost of living payment starts rolling out from mid-November 2025. You'll qualify if you're receiving an income-based benefit such as pension credit, universal credit, or ESA during October 2025. Payments are automatic, but only if your benefit claim is active and your details are correct. If you're not yet on pension credit, apply now. Even if your claim is backdated, you can still get this support. For many households, this will be a genuine lifeline, a bit of financial breathing space in a time that's been tough for so many. So take a few minutes today, check your benefits, make sure your records are right, and get ready for November. because when this £500 payment rolls out, you'll want yours to arrive smoothly, without delay. Thank you so much for watching UK Senior Support. If you found this update helpful, please take a second to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with friends or family who might benefit too. Your support helps us keep bringing clear, trustworthy updates for the people who deserve it most, our UK pensioners and senior community. Stay warm, stay safe, and as always stay informed with UK Senior Support. I'll see you in the next update.